Hey guys, Snake here, and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial video. Behind me I have a device that I've designed. It essentially turns Mining Fatigue 3 on and off within your base, defending your walls from people that might want to mine in there, as well as any kind of redstone machinery you have. It'll protect things from being destroyed by people, on accident even. Um, so let me show you how it works here. We just turn this switch. And what we have three canisters that are 60 blocks long with 50 blocks in between them, allowing these Elder Guardians that are within to overlap their range. The Elder Guardian has a range of 50 blocks in all directions. It checks for players that do not have mining fatigue, and it inflicts the mining fatigue on them. If you don't know what mining fatigue is, I'm sure most of you do, but for those that don't, I have an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe here, which is the fastest pickaxe you can have in the game. And when I'm mining this cobblestone that should be quite easy to break, it takes quite a lot of time. As you can probably tell, if you were to do this on obsidian, it would take an obscene amount of time. And also being blast proof, ideally you could build walls out of obsidian and your base would be nearly impenetrable. The other uses I find for this device would be to troll your friends, perhaps. The main idea in mind here was for a PvP scenario defense for your base. But let me just show you here really quick. You flip this lever and they get sent back out of range. And you just have some milk so that you can get rid of the mining fatigue. So whenever you're in your base building or doing anything, you won't have to suffer through, breaking a block that slowly if you misplace it. So down here we just have basically a simple railway system that transports the Guardian in and out of 50 block range, and they're wired together to all three of them. And you can see there's our second and third Guardians over here. Now this is infinitely expandable. You could take it as many Guardians as you want, all the way down, around, wherever you want with your base. So let's see how we build it. Okay guys, so here we are in my testing world, and I'm going to show you how to build the containment unit first. So for the redstone components, we're going to need one lever, one sticky piston. The lamp is optional. I like to use one because it gives you an indication of whether it's on or off. 9 blocks of redstone, 10 powered rails, 41 regular rails, 1 minecart for your Guardian to sit in, 48 redstone dust, 3 redstone repeaters. Then you're going to need 820 solid blocks of your choice and 375 glass of your choice. Of course the glass could be solid blocks as well, but I like to see the Guardian going back and forth. When you guys get ready to start building this, what you want to do is from this block here, you want to count 50 blocks, and that's going to be the range of the mining fatigue area of effect. So once your switch is activated and the defense system is on, that's your area of coverage. So you want to make sure that it's overlapping parts of your base, and you can also extend it out farther if you need to. You just want to make sure that when they're in that position, they're at least 50 blocks away. Okay, so what you want to do is just start with a couple blocks like this for the stop. And then what we're going to do is measure 50 blocks between this block and then when you get to that 50th block, you want that one more block and the stop, otherwise the Guardian will, you'll still be in range of him when he's off and you're at the lever. So we start out with that. I'm a little paranoid about them suffocating, so I like to give them at least 2 blocks of space in every direction. So we're just going to fill this in with solid blocks to make our base. And that's going to be our initial platform. So what you want to do from here is put a powered rail, then you're going to have 3 regular rails, replace this for a block of redstone, powered rail on top of that, 5 regular rails, block of redstone, powered rail on top of that, 5 again, block of redstone, powered rail, and just repeat this pattern all the way down. So we connect them up like that. Then you're ready to install the activation switch. So we're going to take our sticky piston and we're going to put it right here, 1 block away from our stopper. Make sure this is facing the side you want to activate it from. Block of redstone attached to that. And then we're going to go redstone dust right there. You're going to go 1 space ahead and go redstone dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then a repeater. And we're going to repeat that all the way down. Just like that. You're going to connect it into that last rail, and that should not be powered currently. Just to test it, we'll go ahead and take our lever, stick it right on the back here, and when you power it, it should unpower this rail and send power to all your repeaters all the way down to that final rail. When this rail is not powered, that's going to be your on position. The guardian will be sent from over there through the rails and stop right here. So what we can go ahead and do is take our redstone lamp and place it right there, so that's on, that's off. And now that we have that sorted out, that's all of the redstone in place. So what you guys are going to want to do is, for now, we're going to leave this side open, so you can build all the way up to there, and you can even go in a block if you want to. But until we get the Elder Guardian inside, we'll leave this side open. So just in case the entire edges with glass. So now that we have that all built up, it is up to you guys whether you want to put the roof on now or not. It will not affect the transfer of the Guardian into the capsule. So you can go ahead and build it up now, there's no reason not to. Alright, so our housing for our Elder Guardian is about 99% complete. What you guys want to do now is just run a rail just over this little hump here, and out here you will extend your bridge out of whatever temporary block you want out towards your ocean monument. I know what you guys are thinking. Now that I've built this thing, how do I get an Elder Guardian inside? Well, ideally there's an ocean monument close to where you built the structure at. If not, you'll just require a lot more rail to get him out here. But it is doable. You're just going to want to bridge out from your structure like this and continue the rail all the way out to the monument. Some things that'll help you in the process: if you go to a different monument, one that you don't want the Guardians out of, you go ahead and kill those Guardians out of there and get yourself some sponges. Those are going to help immensely. Yeah. Alternatively, you can use sand and torches, but it'll take a lot more time and it's less than ideal. You're also going to want plenty of rail, a little bit of powered rail for any kind of slopes that are inside the monument, temporary blocks to bridge out there, some torches for your powered rail. I recommend bringing buckets and bringing a cow with you. You can get a cow trapped in a boat, bring the cow out there with you. I got lucky when I went to get mine. I live on a mushroom biome, so there were a bunch of mushrooms floating around in the water, and they provided a constant milk source. And optionally, a water bucket to break rails when you're retrieving them. I'll explain why you'll need that later. You can have depth strider on your boots to increase your swimming speed. I recommend having an efficiency 5 pickaxe for increased mining for when you're retrieving the sponges. Respiration on your helmet is extremely helpful, but not necessary. And aqua affinity, the same thing, useful but not necessary. You'll also probably want to have either slime or honey blocks, at least a few of those, because they can be used when you're underwater as a temporary diving bell. Instant break blocks are not affected by mining fatigue, so when the guardians are cursing you constantly while you're in the temple, you'll be able to create yourself a little air pocket wherever you're at, in any corner as well. You can do it like this with only 4 blocks and break that one out. You get yourself a little air pocket there. Alright guys, now that we have our Elder Guardian inside, name tagged and ready to go, we can go ahead and seal the unit off. We're going to go ahead and just break this track that we used to get him in there, remove that block temporarily, place your powered rail back, put the block back, and then we're going to go ahead and just fill it in with glass. So now you can see we have the mining fatigue. Let's see, send him down. Go ahead and drink milk to get rid of it. And wait a second to make sure we're out of range when we're right here. Looks like we're good. As soon as we flip the switch, he's brought into range and we receive our mining fatigue. Okay, so when you guys want to link multiple canisters together to one activation switch, what you're going to want to do is just go out from here and extend out by a few blocks, just straight across. To your next containment chamber, and we're gonna go underground here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the line directly under this block of redstone here. So once that block of redstone is in that position, it is gonna activate the dust that is below it. Now we just continue our line of redstone dust down here. Repeater. Another repeater. And you want to keep it away from there so that it's not constantly powered. Let's run it right over here. We're going to remove this lever and run a repeater directly into the piston. And now as that goes, we pull the lever again and both of them should go back and forth. So this is how you cover a large area. In my testing, I've never had any trouble with the canisters crossing chunk borders or minecarts despawning, anything like that. And I've used this device for quite a while now. So as I said before, it's infinitely expandable. You could go across your entire settlement, you could link it around, you could make whatever kind of shape you want. You could make yourself a blast shield like this out of either netherite, ancient debris, or obsidian, as they're blast resistant and they will prevent TNT or any kind of explosion from getting to your guardian. Additionally, you can spawn proof the top by covering it with slabs and using lighting. So there you have it, guys. You can get as many guardians as you want, expand this as far as you want. Now you have yourself a fully automated mining fatigue switch to protect your base. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.